Alright guys, big update. As you can see, my tank, my 75-gallon tank, is now set up, and I really was not expecting this, and I really didn't give you guys much notice on this because I really wasn't expecting to have it set up this soon. So also, real quick before I get into this, on one of my videos I was asking for people to leave video requests. And someone left a request asking I make a video of what it looks like inside my sump and everything, inside my stand and everything like that. And I just decided to wait a little bit until I got the equipment, and it just got to the point where I thought I'd wait till the tank was actually set up. So yeah, this is what the video is. I'm just going to do a quick rundown on what I have in here, the aquascape and everything like that. Now also, I set up this tank 2 nights ago, and basically I just wanted to wait for everything, like the water to clear up and everything like that, and for me to get the rocks where I think I like them before I come out with this video. Now let's start out with the display and the aquascape. As you can see, also real quick, I have a 4-inch deep sand bed. I used, I think, 6 bags, I believe, of Caribbean aragonite sugar fine sand. And then I used 1 bag of Nature's Ocean sugar fine live sand, and as you can see, that live sand is really has a lot of life in it. Yeah, so I highly recommend that Nature's Ocean stuff. Also, I also recommend the Caribbean aragonite live sand, because that's, I mean, not live sand, but dead sand, because that's great too, and that will become live over time anyways. So so 4-inch deep sand bed, which is about, I don't remember exactly, but I believe it was around 180 pounds of sand. But yeah, so basically what I wanted to do was I wanted to have a lot of open rock work so that water can flow through everything better. I wanted to have a lot of places for fish to swim through, and little hiding spots and little caves and crevices and stuff like that. So as you can see right there. Also, I added some of the pieces of dead rock turned live rock from my 24-gallon into this tank. That is one of them right there with all that coralline on it, and then that one right there is one as well. And I have a couple other I'm going to be putting in, but yeah. So that is a separate rock right there. This is none of this is connected really. It's all just kind of balancing. That's one right there, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one, one right there, another one right there, there, and then the one big one in the back, and then the one over here. So a lot of different rocks, which is really fun to pick out, as it usually is. And so yeah, I left a lot of places for fish to swim through and a lot of different hiding places, and I wanted to keep it really high up to the top. And then I have this huge space for just open water, open swimming space for fish to swim around and not feel so confined. Like a lot of tanks, you look at it and it just kind of looks like a wall of rocks, where it's just rocks everywhere, and it all just placed on top of each other, and it just doesn't really look. I prefer. I don't really like that style in my opinion. I like it more where it has a nice open space for fish to swim around in. Also, the coral eyes, there's the Magnum, which is not turned on, and I'll get to that later, but and then there's the Coral Eye Evolution, which is turned on right now. And then there's the Mag Float, same exact one size I used in my 24. Now the Magnum is turned off right now because the problem I was having was it's like 2,200 gallons per hour, I believe, and it's like in my opinion, it's way too much flow for this tank, which I was not expecting. I turned it on, and the sand was just kind of making waves, and you can see some of it still right there. And it just was really, I mean, if any fish were to get close to that, it would literally just basically shoot them onto a rock, and it would just, it wasn't very practical. So I'll be replacing that with another Evolution. But the Evolution is great. It really is. Look at that. The surface movement, the disturbance on the surface is great, and even when I put my hand in the tank and mess around the tank, you can just feel that flow, and it's really nice. But yeah, I will be getting another Evolution, same size and everything like that. Also the Coral Life thermometer, digital thermometer, which is not working for some reason, so I'll have to get another one of those. And then there's the eShop's Hang On Back Overflow Box, PF 800, so 800 gallons per hour is the maximum intake on this thing. And I never really made a video of me receiving this in the mail or unboxing it or anything, which I was planning on doing, but yeah, and I will be coming out with a review on this particular overflow box very, very soon. So probably within the next week or two, because I really like this, but I have some definite issues with the instructions and everything like that. It's not very much instructions that they give you. So yeah, there's the tubing I used. Oh well, you can't really see it, but yeah. And then on this side, there's the return, which is pumping a lot of water. And then I have this Aqueon glass hood, and of course the light is not reef capable. Obviously, it's just this, one bulb. I believe one bulb power compact, so definitely not powerful, but obviously you can see it does a great job of lighting up the tank. And I'm not going to be getting any corals or anemones right away, so it does fine. And then of course the black background back there, and I think that's pretty much it. And then you can see the thermometer, how I have it running down, and the stand, which I'll be doing a review on the stand soon as well too, because I really like the stand. And here's what it looks like inside the stand. Here, let me get some light in here so you can see what's going on. There we go. Okay, there. The water from the tank actually flows in to the middle chamber, I guess you'd say, right in the middle of the sump. And that's because this sump was actually originally a wet-dry filtration system, which is like a kind of an outdated filtration system that they used mainly in the 90s. But once you take out the drip tray and the bio balls and stuff like that, it works great. It's just a sump. So yeah, the water flows in right there and runs onto that carbon, which is being held up by the bag of carbon, and flows right through there into my skimmer, the Coral Life Needle Wheel Super Skimmer, 125. So rated for tanks 125 gallons, and yeah. So basically, the skimmer's running right now, but it's just not producing anything, which is what you want to do. If there's nothing for it to pull out, then it shouldn't be pulling out anything. And so there's the skimmer, and then the return pump, which is there. That's the return line right there. The vinyl tubing, and then that gray tubing right there is where it flows in through the tank. And so yeah, the return pump I'm using is the Supreme Classic Mag Drive 7, so 700 gallons per hour, and then the overflow box is 800 gallons per hour, and they work together, great, no issues with that. And then this side, there's a lot of boxes and foam pads and carbon and stuff like that, but I'll be cleaning that up. I'll be getting some drawers and just basically organizing everything. But yeah, also, I will be doing a review on every single piece of equipment I use on this tank, whether it's the stand, the Coral Life Evolution. I'm not going to do a review on the Magnum just because I really haven't used it all that much. I'll be doing a review on the probably the sand, and I'll be doing a review on the overflow box as well, and the skimmer, of course, and the return pump. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah. So I'll be adding the first additions, which will be a school of 3 blue-green chromis. I'll be adding them this Saturday, hopefully, and so look out for a video of that, because I'll definitely be posting a video of that. And once I do add the chromis and gain my experience with them, I'll do a how-to video on the blue-green chromis specifically. So yeah, this is pretty much it, and I'm going to be coming out with a video, an update on my 24-gallon as well, so look out for that if you're interested in that. And please thumbs up the video if you liked it. Please subscribe if you like this video. Also, please follow my channel, because I will be coming out with videos on how to cycle your new tank and stuff like that. So big videos will be coming. I'm really excited about it. Hope you guys are too. And yeah, and leave any comments if you have any questions, comments on my aquascape, anything like that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.